What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I am your host, Randi Hipper, back at it today because there's so much, as always, happening in the crypto space. I am currently live on TikTok, so if you did get my notification on TikTok, hi TikTok friends, nice to see you. Guys, nice to see everyone in the chat. If you're hanging here, if you're loving the vibes of the day, please smash the likes, subscribe, or follow on TikTok, and share this stream out with friends so more people could tune in and get today's news. I want to say hi to everyone in the chat. Hi, Randy. Bitcoin, crypto, and freedom of choice. Always zesty, of course. Colin, nice to see you. Marky Mark, nice to see you. Noel, nice to see you. Kevin, nice to see you as well. Christian, nice to see you. Wonderful day today. Yep. Guys, let's get into the news. And if you're here, make sure to say hello in the YouTube chat. It's always nice to see people popping in. Guys, it is crazy. It's a crazy world. We know that. We know it's a crazy world. JF, nice to see you. As always, before we cover the news, I'm going to talk about the markets because the markets are important. All right, let's jump in it. Boom. There we go. Guys, don't be afraid of the volatility of this space because it's going to be okay. We're all going to make it. I know I say this a lot, but let's get into the markets. Today, Bitcoin sitting at $16,850, up 1% in the past 24 hours, down 5% in the past 7 days. Ethereum up 3% today, sitting at $1,212. Let's check on Litecoin. Litecoin is sitting at $65, up 4% in the past 24 hours. Very interesting, my friends. Very interesting. Is there a coin or token you guys are watching out for, an NFT project? Drop that in the comments and maybe we'll shout some out and take a look at them. Guys, there's, again, so much going on, especially we're always going to give an Elon Musk update and a Twitter update. This is the latest and greatest, the Twitter files, of course, taking over the internet. Guys, the latest one was about the FBI and the Hunter Biden laptop. This was pretty intense. If you want to read through it, I definitely recommend it. As always, I don't get too political. I don't like to jump too deep into these things, but as always, there's really good nuggets here, especially when I was talking about how, the FBI did approach other social media platforms. This was not just Twitter that was under this siege by the government, guys. The FBI basically did the same thing to Mark Zuckerberg. He said this on Joe Rogan's podcast. I've brought this up a few times. There was obviously a side chosen. Did this lead into election interference? All this stuff, I'm not getting too deep into it, but the evidence is pretty crazy. Some insider stuff going on. Elon Musk then retweeted it and he said, this is basically summing it up. The government paid Twitter millions of dollars to censor information from the public. This was a crazy thread to read. And even when they were posting about, the Twitter files about Trump getting taken off and how he really didn't violate any Twitter rules and they just kind of did it anyway, it really makes you wonder. What else do we not know? What other things have been taken off the internet? What other people have been taken off the internet that we just don't hear from? We're going to talk about FTX a little bit. Where is Sam Bankman-Fried? I was seeing headlines like this yesterday that there's no extradition yet. Sam Bankman-Fried ordered back to Bahamian jail with a surprise twist. I mean, listen, Sam Bankman-Fried apparently went rogue yesterday. His lawyers did not expect what he was going to say yesterday. Even representatives were declining to talk to media. They didn't expect Sam Bankman-Fried to have a change of heart. And they were planning to fight extradition. Well, it seems like Sam Bankman-Fried wants to come home. This was against his legal advice. Friends, do you think Sam Bankman-Fried is going to make it back to the U.S. or is he going to stay in the Bahamas? I'm really not sure at this point. If you want a little summary of what's going on with him, he's facing charges in the U.S. following the collapse of FTX, and he's willing to waive his rights to deny extradition to the U.S. A lawyer for the disgraced cryptocurrency executive said Monday after a chaotic court hearing that did not go according to plan. So yesterday, like I said, SBF went rogue. He was arrested last week in the Bahamas after prosecutors here in New York filed an 8-count indictment following allegations of fraud and conspiracy. After last week, he declined to waive his right to challenge extradition to the U.S. He's also been staying in the nicer, I guess, part of the jail he's in. So he's staying in the medical ward where there are nicer beds. It's not as bad of conditions as the general population that is staying in that facility. So Sam Bankman-Fried's kind of getting off a little bit easier. We're going to see. Like I said, he has been staying in the medical ward of the island's Fox Hill prison after an application for bail was denied when a judge determined he was too much of a flight risk. Initially, if you guys don't remember, we were covering it here on the show. Sam Bankman-Fried did want to get out on $250,000 bail, reasoning that he had depression, he needed certain medications like Adderall, another patch, and Zyrtec, which is an over-the-counter allergy medication. This is what he was trying to get out of jail for, friends. Pretty crazy. FTX is also doing some weird stuff as well. They're looking to retrieve voluntary payments from third parties, possibly including SBF's political donations. Now, friends, the reason why I find this weird is because all of a sudden that money was out there, no one cared, it was fine, and then, oh wait, maybe we should get some of that money back. However, a lot of people already spent it. That was my initial question coming into all of this chaos. Where did the money go? Yes, we know Sam Bankman-Fried said, oh, I am a great person. I don't care about money. I'm going to donate to charity. And then when you really dug into the matter, it was Sam Bankman-Fried's father that was in charge of the philanthropy side of things and only donated to political things. And then all these billions of dollars that they donated, I mean, he was the second largest donor to Joe Biden. So of course there's a lot, just that alone tells you that there's so much money invested in politics. Now, where did that money go? What was this donation money spent on? Is my question. Now people that got these donations are giving it away to charity, but even if you give it away to charity, isn't that still customer funds money? Bankrupt exchange FTX will attempt to recoup voluntary payments made to third parties prior to its collapse. These payments may include founder and former CEO SBF's political donations in recent years. FTX did not immediately respond to CoinDesk's request for clarity. They said on Monday it had been approached by a number of recipients of contributions or other payments, looking to return what they had received from SBF or other FTX executives. So now people don't even want his money. They were like, hey, we'll just give it back to you, so we're not involved. But other people have spent the money, like I said. It says among the candidates to receive such donations, Representative Richie Torres from New York told CoinDesk TV last week that he would be giving the $2,900 unsolicited donation from SBF to a local charity. So already money's being spent. Should it be going back to FTX and then being redistributed to the customers? I don't know. I just hope people get some money back, right? And here's the thing. We're seeing a bunch of these platforms that filed for Chapter 11 trying to come back and say, hey, friends, we want to give you your money back. I'm seeing relentless Twitter spaces about all of these platforms that maybe people aren't going to get their funds back. And I hope that's not true. And I hope people get their funds back. But there are people trying. Let me check the chat before I go on to the next subject. Johnny Midas, nice to see you. Hello. Matt, hi. How's it going? Hexmix. Yeah, if you look into their lawyers, I even covered it. Caroline, I don't even know what's going on with Caroline. Hold on. Where is Caroline? What is she up to? That is suspect. Design Lab, hi. Nice to see you. Will, nice to see you. I mean, listen, I don't know what's going to be better for him. He's just, I haven't seen, I know there's people that actually saw him yesterday. BitBoy was actually in the Bahamas. Are there pictures of him? Hold on. I'm going to look on BitBoy's Twitter because he was there. Hold on. He actually went to the hearing yesterday and looked at SBF in the eyeballs, which I thought was pretty spicy, no? Hold on. They're actually live right now. BitBoy. Oh, that's cute. 1 second. Ooh, even BitBoy tweeted 16 hours ago. I'll show you while I'm looking at it. Why not? He said, we still have some surprises for Sam. Regardless of whether he ends up in the U.S. or stays in the Bahamas, the chess game is not over yet. Ooh, and this is another thing he dropped, some nuggets. Here's what you don't know. Bahamian residents are not allowed to invest in crypto. They can't even gamble in their own casinos. So the question is, who did FTX supposedly send all that crypto to in the Bahamas? When you can answer that, you will understand the scam. Oh, damn. Okay. So there's a lot of tea on BitBoy's Twitter. They aren't finished. He literally saw SBF yesterday. They were in the car. See, SBF was in this car driving away.
All right, here he goes.
They were waving him goodbye. So SBF, he's out of there. Where is he going? Is he going back to prison? I don't know. There's no proof of nothing. We're going to have to see. I haven't seen one picture of anyone behind bars. I've seen him in a sports jacket, which is unlike SBF. Why is SBF dressing up? I mean, I guess he has to dress up to some degree. He's in a courtroom. But does he really? What's up, man? Kenny, what's up? SJGSM. Always stay zesty. 100%. 100%. You got it right. Poppy loves. Ayo. Hi. Kelly Boy, the Bahamian government. The Bahamian government really is something. Because when you think about it, SBF, when he was initially, this whole thing went down, Ryan Pinder, Attorney General, he barely mentioned SBF and brought up Binance more when he spoke about it. He was making SBF and FTX mean like, oh, they made some donations, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? This is a criminal. This is fraudulence. People deserve a victory. People deserve some answers. Wait, what is that? I'm just going to call you Academy. I can't read that. The font's too small on my screen. Can both be zesty and angry. I mean, listen, I understand that. We could be zesty, we could be angry, but I feel like zest is just the zest overpowers the anger. We can't be angry, my friends. And of course we could get frustrated. I rant on here sometimes, and that's just the way it is because we got to have emotion out here. But it's okay. We will live. We will get through this. When we're going in the next bull market, when Bitcoin's rising to the top and everyone is so happy and more people are coming into crypto, we're going to be laughing at these times where we're just sitting here ranting about SBF and where Caroline Ellis is. Where is Caroline? Where is Caroline? Will Alex share Jarcel with SBF? Who? Orlando, what's up? Yeah. I mean, listen, man. This is insane. Absolutely insane. Listen, Alex Mashinsky we're talking about. Alex Mashinsky's funny, man. Remember last week he made a tweet and he was like, oh, you should take all your crypto off of Swan. Oh, now you're preaching self-custody. What a big LOL. And I know I mentioned before, these type of platforms are trying to come back. They're trying to say, hey, friends, we want to give you your money back. We've heard this story before. Let's roll back for a moment when FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried was saying in the New York Times interview, friends, in the U.S., we're solvent in the U.S. I don't know why withdrawals aren't opened up. Well, obviously there's a reason for that, Sam. Obviously there's a reason. Now, BlockFi was, of course, affected by this whole contagion. They filed for Chapter 11. Take a gander. They are now looking to restart certain customer withdrawals. Certain. So if you're into BlockFi and you're watching on TikTok, make sure you head over to YouTube if you can, or share it out on TikTok. Make sure to drop likes, friends. Whatever platform you're on, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, smash the like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends. More people jump in, hang out, experience the zest. But BlockFi is looking to restart certain customer withdrawals. Bankrupt crypto lender BlockFi has asked a U.S. court to greenlight customer withdrawals that are locked up in the platforms. Crypto held in BlockFi wallets belong to customers, and the company has no legal or equitable interest in funds that were frozen when the platform halted operations on November 10th. A motion filed on Monday with the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the District of New Jersey said BlockFi, one of the first victims of the contagion caused by the crypto exchange FTX's collapse in early November, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection on November 28th, less than a month after halting withdrawals on the platform. In addition to asking the court to allow customers to withdraw funds that remain in their BlockFi wallets, the company also wants to clear up the user interface that incorrectly reflected some transactions that actually never took place. Now, this is a little confusing because I know BlockFi has made mistakes like this before, or similar platforms where people just accidentally end up with some money in their account that shouldn't have been there. Maybe that is going to expose a little bit of something. Simply put, the clients did not effectuate any transactions on the BlockFi platform beginning the moment of the platform pause timestamp, the filing said, referring to the exact time when the withdrawals were halted. The company plans to delete any attempted withdrawals following the platform pause from the user interface. So people basically are looking to get their money off of BlockFi. If you have money on BlockFi, keep tabs on this. Hopefully, people are able to pull some sort of money off, and they'll be able to get some beans, get some cash at least. It's so upsetting what happened. All of these people, you cannot take this risk. What does this teach you, friends? What does this teach you? Be your own bank. Never trust anybody with your funds. And let me just tell you, you know what? I'm not even going to tell you yet. I'm going to say hi to more people in the chat. Manny, nice to see you. What's that? Baustini? See, I agree with you a little bit. He said the only thing that will help the next bull market is if someone creates a new technical, such as an NFT metaverse, something interesting, and will help new investors to trust again. I understand that. And I think that there's a give and take there. I think obviously the price is down. I think once the price starts to rise, that's when there will be more liquidity in the market. People start to spend more money, build more things. However, I do think there's going to be something that just takes off, something that just goes utterly viral. I could picture it. I think the gaming space is primed for mainstream adoption. I don't see why, more games aren't being out there, more, content creators playing more games. Like, I love playing games. I think that's what's going to pull a lot of Gen Z, at least, into the space. So I'm really focused on NFT gaming. I think something tells me that something in the gaming space is going to happen, gonna cause a whole bull market. I mean, listen, Axie Infinity, when Axie Infinity was first popping off, how many people did that bring into the space? And it really opened people's eyes to how much it could change people's lives. I mean, when Axie Infinity initially popped off, people in places like the Philippines were making more money and providing for their family, making more money doing gaming than anything else. So it was amazing. Montosa GM. Friends, drop that 100 emoji in the chat if you're feeling it. AXS was a runner. It really was. I have something important to talk about, friends, because I feel like people are only talking about one side of this story, and we have to beware. Whenever there's a good announcement, make sure to dig a little deeper. Let's, hold on. I think I'm missing a linky poo. Okay, I'll just put this over here for now. Friends, there was news yesterday about Visa doing something that appeared cool, and I guess it is in ways. It's cool. This is Catherine Ju or Catherine Gu. I don't know which one, but I'm going to say Gu. This person in their bio says they're protocols, markets, and infrastructure at Visa. Just keep that in mind for later. Catherine tweeted yesterday, at Visa, we want to serve as a trusted bridge between the crypto ecosystem and our global network. Excited to share some updates today. Here's the thread. We've been closely tracking the development of the crypto ecosystem and many new technologies and innovation that are evolving very rapidly. The best way to stay engaged and for us to actively contribute to the technical development in the crypto ecosystem is learning by doing. We are deep diving into Web3 infrastructure and blockchain protocols with a focus around areas that are important for payments, security, scalability, interoperability, and privacy. We'll be sharing external research, engaging with clients, partners, and developers alike, and focus on real-world use cases for payments with a great UX. So today we're sharing a technical piece on how to use account abstraction, AA, to set up auto payments on a self-custodial wallet. What is AA? Here's a link. The concept was first brought to life by Vitalik in 2015. Over the years, it has become the most active EIP in the Ethereum developer community. AA has potential use cases, especially in how the user experience on a digital wallet may be substantially enhanced with more flexibility embedded into user account and to function more like a smart contract. In learning about AA, we thought about one of the most common type of payments that we enjoy, and that's recurring auto payments. And we decided to see how this may be built directly on blockchain with a self-custodial wallet. So basically, because every transaction you do with your wallet, you have to physically be there, press the sign button, and it goes through. What they're trying to fix is not have you do that, where things happen automatically. You don't have to really think about it. They were even saying that they want to have recurring payments. That's what people want to do. People are lazy. They don't want to do something automatic. They want everything done. Now, I was reading through this. They're using Ethereum, which we know now is proof of stake. And if you're reading the article of account abstraction, which is AA, which is the proposal they're putting together, they want to combine user accounts and smart contracts into one Ethereum account by making users' accounts function like smart contracts. And they're saying this is for auto payments, right? It enables a multi-owner account via multi-signature verification. It enables the use of post-quantum signatures for the verification of transactions. And it also allows for so-called public account from which anyone could make a transaction by removing signature verification entirely. Essentially, this allows for programmable validity to verify and validate any blockchain transaction. This means instead of hard-coding validity conditions into the Ethereum protocol that will apply to all transaction, validity conditions can instead be programmed in a customizable way into a smart contract on a per account basis when a user deploys an account contract with any of the features described among others. Friends, this seems cool. It looks like they're trying to help us. We're looking at bringing auto payments to the blockchain, account abstraction, being explored with Ethereum, understanding the blockchain, boopity bop, right? Friends, it all sounds great. Exactly, Poppy. Same thing, removing a signature. You're combining your accounts with your ETH wallet, so automatically you're being tracked right off the bat. They want to make everything so easy. They want to make everything so convenient. Let's head back to her Twitter, Catherine. Her pinned tweet introducing Visa's CBDC payments module with consensus. We're going to come back to this tweet. So yes, we're trying, self-custodial wallets, bringing auto payments. But what else are they doing? The link attached to this tweet is this: envisioning a future of central bank digital currencies. Visa partners with consensus to help bridge CBDC networks with existing payment rails. Oh, well, here's the full story. This is what's going on. Take a look. As central banks around the world dig deeper into central bank digital currencies, questions on adoption and usability are on top of mind. Once you've built the technology to power the CBDC, how do you make sure people can manage and spend their funds through a familiar, trusted, and seamless experience on day one? That's where Visa can help, harnessing our network of network capabilities designed to bridge a CBDC network with existing financial ecosystem. Visa is partnering with Consensus, a blockchain technology company, to develop a new infrastructure that can help central banks and traditional financial institutions come together and build one simple, user-friendly services on top of CBDC networks. We sat down with Catherine, Visa's head of CBDC. Her bio does not say head of CBDC. And Shaylee Adenolfi, Director of Strategic Sales at Consensus, to learn more about Visa's CBDC payments module and how the two companies are supporting the rollout of new forms of digital money. Friends, do you see this? Do you see this? This is only half the story that was being spoken. Everyone on Twitter was only tweeting about the auto payments part. But what about Visa also working on the CBDCs at the same time? Friend, this is why you have to do your own research. I really didn't even look that far. I just looked at her Twitter and I saw this. Friends, you have to make sure, share it out. Share it out with friends. This is important news. Yes, Visa's working on something with the self-custodial wallet that's also going to track you, but now they're working on CBDCs as well. This is actually insane. When I saw this, I was like, why is no one else talking about this? Why is everyone only talking about half the story? Make sure people know what's really going on. I don't know. I just thought this was extremely interesting. Catherine said, if successful, CBDCs could expand access to financial services and make government disbursements more efficient, targeted, and secure. That's an attractive proposition for policymakers. Take stimulus payments, a task requiring immense resources and coordination. With the CBDC, a central authority can send fast payments to a targeted set of users and program-specific spending parameters. Residents of a particular community facing economic hardship could receive immediate government assistance directly in their digital wallets, usable for buying groceries or other necessities at merchants accepting digital payments. No waiting for a check in the mail and for those funds to be cleared in your account. That's just one potential use case. There are many more that have yet to be imagined. Look at this. Look at that. I'm putting the link in the live chat so you guys can read this. Because this got me so zestified yesterday. I couldn't believe it. Hi, Joey, Jet, Daddy-O, Ian. I'm getting spicy. 100% getting spicy. Olive, I'm telling you. I am telling you. I was reading this and I was in shock. Bulldog, I'm in shock. This is what's really happening. They're not trying to be our friend and say, hey, we want to work with crypto. We want to help crypto and make everyone enter this ecosystem with ease. No, that's not what they're trying to do. They're building CBDCs and a way to make it all easier for us. This is what's actually happening. I wanted to let you know, this really got me shook yesterday. Had to share it out. Even the quote-unquote positive news, please look into it. Because yesterday I was like, oh, that's great. Why Visa now working on self-custodial wallets, making things easier. But then I go and look at that Twitter account and I see something about CBDCs. I'm like, no way. I go click on it and I see all of this. And then it's not in her bio that she is the head of CBDCs at Visa. That was in the article. So sometimes you just got to click an extra link, look at this, and see what's actually underneath. This was mind-blowing to me. People have to talk about this side of the story. Maddie, what up, man? What up? MK, what up? What up? I don't know if you guys just missed what I said, but if you missed that story I just covered, those who just got in, please take a moment, rewind it. It is so important. I needed to get it out there. Click that link above. Today, friends, at 4 p.m. Eastern, I will be live with the one and only Tom Crown. He will be wearing a tank top, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Make sure you set your reminder. The link is in the live chat. Or make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so when I go live, you get notified. Me and Tom are going to be breaking this all down later. We're going to be talking about the news. We're going to be talking about the charts, where we think Bitcoin is going, how we feel about the space right now, because I have so many feelings. I'm honestly shocked at what's going on right now. We need to push back, friends. At the end of the day, we have to remember we have to be our own bank, be self-sovereign, stack your sats, put them in a wallet, because CBDCs are the end of us. Again, they're going to come. CBDCs are going to come. They're already happening. Visa's working on it, helping the government, helping us all. Watch out, friends. Watch out. Stay safe. Get money that belongs to you. Put it in a wallet that only you have access to, or give a copy of your recovery phrases to someone who you utterly trust the most. Bitcoin cryptocurrency, we will make it. Of course we will make it, but it will not happen without a fight. And this is the fight that nobody's talking about right now, is what Visa's doing. CBDCs. This is what's happening now. This is what's happening now. Take a look. Everything from stimulus payments, groceries, just making it all so easy, right? It's never that easy. Nothing is that simple. When you make something simple, you take away something important. So stay safe, friends. Take your crypto off an exchange. Put it in a wallet. I am begging you. I'm sick of seeing people losing money on these exchanges, on these other platforms. I refuse to see it. I refuse to. If you have crypto on an exchange and you feel like it's a lot of money and you're not trading it, take it off. Put it in a wallet. Stay safe. And as always, stay zesty, friends. I'm out of here. Make sure to smash the likes, subscribe, share the stream out with friends, comment after this is over. Let me know if you enjoyed today's show. Let me know if you think there's something else I should cover. I'll be back here in 3.5 hours with Tom Crown. We're going to get zesty with it. I'm really excited. I'll see you soon. Have a great day. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.